look what we have here. It is the delegate from Pennsylvania, and what do I owe this marvelous meeting?
Well, as a delegate, I have a responsibility to voice the opinions of my state towards this so-called Bill of Rights.
You came all the way here just to complain?
No, I came here to represent my state and declare that we will not abide by these frivolous amendments. At least 5 of these 10 amendments aren't even relevant or need some serious revisions.
Well, you seem to have put a lot of work into it, so let's see what you have to say.
Well, for one, I cannot agree to this 3rd amendment. Why should we make an entire amendment just to say that a soldier can't spend the night in our homes? That should be anyone's own right, whether they wish to help a soldier or not.
I see your point. I suppose that can be removed. But we can't just have 9 amendments. That would make things easy. What do you plan to replace it with?
Well, I feel that you should mention education. It may not seem relevant today, but we have to think about the future of our country here.
That seems agreeable. I suppose you already have the amendment prepared?
But of course, all citizens under the age of consent shall hereby have the right to free public education. Only the bare minimum. Any extra unnecessary costs shall be incurred by the student.
That seems reasonable. So what other amendments do you wish to change?
How about the 5th?
That's one of our best amendments.
But there's plenty wrong with it. I feel that double jeopardy should be allowed if new evidence arises contrary to the previous verdict.
And let me guess, you have your revision written out?
I came prepared. People shall be held for capital or otherwise infamous crime at the discretion of the state. People shall be able to be put in jeopardy again whenever new evidence arises and all aspects of the case are prepared. No person shall be deprived of life or property without due process of law. He may, however, have his liberties restricted, again at the discretion of the states.
Perhaps I can sway the other members. Anyway, carry on.
Next would be Amendment 7. There should be court trials for any case which people want to make, no matter what the severity.
Well, no one who works in the judicial branch wishes for every second of their lives to fill with the nonsense of others' petty complaints.
Perhaps, but what happens if in the future the condition of our economy changes and $20 becomes pocket change? Would it not be the same concept?
Fine, I suppose we'll change this one as well. I believe you said there were 5, Mr. Helpers? Let's keep going then.
Not so fast. I want to replace Amendment 7 with something about women's rights.
No.
But
no!
Amendment 7. Free women shall possess the same aforementioned rights as free men. Any mother shall, however, be restricted from joining any armed forces so as to ensure proper child development.
Fine then.
Number 8.
Ah, yes, I remember that one. Quite a good one.
But it could be improved. I agree with the cruel and unusual punishment, but I feel as though bail may be excessive if the state feels it necessary. Like so. Bail and fine shall reflect the severity of the crime, but no cruel and unusual punishments shall be inflicted.
Sounds fair. All right, Mr. Helpers, what else do you feel needs revision?
Lastly is Amendment 9.
And for what reason now?
The enumeration in the Constitution of certain rights shall not be construed to deny or disparage others retained by the people. That is what it says, more or less, right?
Yes, get on with it.
To me, that has little meaning to it. It is plain and simple.
And you once again have a reform for it, no?
But of course, my good sir. My proposal is add a little more to it. This way people can feel more assured about their own protection as citizens of this great country.
And you want it replaced with what?
I prefer something along the lines of, this enumeration of certain constitutional rights shall not be abused and used against others to deny or disparage the same rights held by others, unless the latter is in the process of being tried in court by a jury of his peers.
Beautiful. You deleted 5 of the amendments created by some of the greatest minds in the world. I hope you feel proud now.
But of course, should I not?
No, you shouldn't. Get out. And what do I owe this marvelous meeting?
Well,
Okay.
all right. At least 5 of them aren't even relevant or need some severe revisions. That's what that word is. I'm just going to go back.
I see your point. I suppose that can be removed. But we can't just have 9 amendments. That would make things easy. What do you plan to replace it with?
I see your point. I suppose that can be removed. But we can't just have to the previous verdict.
And let me guess, you have your
But what happens if in the future of our... Amendment 7. Free women shall possess the same aforementioned right as free men. Any mother shall, however, be restricted from joining any armed forces so as to ensure proper child development.
Fine then.
No. You fail at being me. Oh my goodness.
It's still recording.
I got the giggles. But of course, should I not?
No, you shouldn't. Get out.
What kind of an ending is that?
That's Mike's ending.
Okay, I'm gonna stop.